All allegations are unverified unless they appear in public filings. If you or someone you know feels hopeless, call your local crisis line, US 988, UK 116 123.
Touching message from the widow of the dancer and TV personality and inspiration to a lot of us, known as Twitch.
But to honor Twitch, I think the best thing that we can do is to laugh and hug each other, play games and dance and sing.
Let me ask you a question. From your journalistic perspective, have you ever noticed how in this industry, people untimely meet their demise as soon as somebody else seems like they're having a problem? Have you ever seen that before?
Imagine turning up at a friend's funeral and being handed a legal contract that says, "Stay quiet or get sued." Why would anyone need a gag order to say goodbye? Tonight, we unravel the final hours of dance legend Stephen, Twitch boss, track Ellen DeGeneres to a hidden English village, and follow a paper trail that now circles rap mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Stephen Laurel, Twitch boss, was pure kinetic energy, So You Think You Can Dance finalist, executive producer on The Ellen Show, and a human espresso shot for millions. Yet on December 13th, 2022, he checked into a $70 motel 1 mile from home and ended his life. Police sealed his farewell note at the family's request. Fans replayed his last Instagram dance, proof that smiles can hide storms. A UCLA psychologist later told Entertainment Tonight that high-energy public personas often mask private battles. January 2025. Page 6 reports some relatives had to sign non-disclosure agreements to attend Twitch's memorial. One cousin calls it Hollywood hush money. The widow's lawyer insists the NDAs only protect private journals. Maybe so, but when smoke rises, the spotlight swings to Ellen. Remember 2020? Lockdowns, banana bread, and a viral thread accusing Ellen DeGeneres of running a backstage fear factory. 3 producers were fired. Ellen delivered a teary apology on air. Body language analysts later froze the frame. Twitch's arms folded, jaw clenched, tiny tells of tension. The show ended in 2022. Ellen kept her millions. Twitch lost a daily purpose. And Ellen kept high-power friends, like Sean Diddy Combs.
Now, what time would your party start, let's say?
Like 9:30.
Really? That early?
Yeah.
I could make that.
Yeah. Because you're gonna have her wear it. And,
All right.
Yo, Ellen, we go so far back. You don't tell these people how far back we go. Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
July 2025. A Manhattan jury convicts Diddy on 2 counts of transporting women for illicit purposes. Racketeering? Not proven. Sentencing set for October 3rd. Prosecutors describe drug-fueled parties starring unnamed celebrities. Gossip blogs claim Ellen, and yes, Twitch, attended a Miami bash in 2019. Evidence is thin, but Reddit feasts on a scratchy voicemail allegedly from Twitch. If the tapes drop, it's over. Ellen, walk away. No lab has confirmed the tape. The rumor refuses to die. November 2024. Paparazzi catch Ellen boarding a Gulfstream out of California.
Ellen DeGeneres and her wife Portia de Rossi have reportedly fled the US, bound for the UK, after Donald Trump's landslide victory. Numerous publications are reporting the couple have left the United States permanently. There are also reports the couple have put their Montecito mansion on the market. Entertainment publication The Wrap has the exclusive story and said, Ellen DeGeneres and wife Portia de Rossi have moved to rural England, put their Montecito estate on the market, and plan to never return to the United States, telling friends the election of Donald Trump was their primary motivation. Ellen DeGeneres has been a vocal Trump critic, so the move doesn't come as a surprise to most.
Ellen DeGeneres has been seen rocking a new hair color since moving to the UK. The comedian changed her signature blonde look to brunette as she was seen enjoying a night out with friends at a pub called The Farmer's Dog. Ellen went out with her wife, Portia de Rossi, and a few friends, including the Torn singer Natalie Imbruglia.
Weeks later, her $45 million Montecito mansion is under consideration. British tabloids then spot her, now brunette, sipping ale in rural Devon. Her publicist calls it a sabbatical. Entertainment lawyers note that moving assets overseas can complicate U.S. subpoenas. Legal? Yes. Convenient? Absolutely. April 2023. Actor Jamie Foxx is rushed to hospital with a medical complication. Internet whispers poisoning.
So I was doing, of course, the stand-up, doing the wine shit. And then it wasn't until literally I was throwing these parties at my crib, and I would always throw parties for like musical guys, So I threw a party for Puff. Puff comes, and big party, it's like 2,000. Puff is there, and it's all about him. And I'll never forget, he got mad at me a little bit because I would follow him, and I would actually follow him with a camera. Because at that time, Puff was the biggest guy in the world. You couldn't even get in his parties. So the way I would get in his parties, I show up with a camera. Like, yo, Puff, you need to document this. And he turned around, what's up, Playboy? I said, yeah, let me get that, man. Ain't nobody getting this. And it wasn't back in the day with the, with the camera phone. I had the big fucking Canon that you put on your shoulder and the light and I said, let me change the battery, let me get all this.
Actor Jamie Foxx was injured during an altercation at a Beverly Hills restaurant. Foxx is speaking out about the incident, which is being investigated by police. It comes just days after the Oscar winner revealed for the first time that a brain bleed caused him to suffer a stroke last year. Here's ABC's Phil Lipoff.
Tonight, actor Jamie Foxx is recovering after an altercation at his birthday dinner in Beverly Hills left him needing stitches. Local police received a call about an incident at the high-end Mr. Chow restaurant near Rodeo Drive just after 10 p.m. Friday night. A representative for the actor saying someone from another table threw a glass that hit Foxx in the face. It's unclear whether Foxx was involved in the fight or merely a bystander. No arrests were made, but the investigation remains ongoing. It has already been an eventful month for the Oscar winner. In his recently released Netflix stand-up special, Foxx opened up about the mysterious health crisis that put him in the hospital for several weeks last year. Foxx telling the audience a doctor gave his family a grim diagnosis.
He told my sister some horrible news about her big brother. He said he's having a brain bleed that's led to a stroke.
But now, the actor is proud he beat the odds.
Said I couldn't walk, but look at me now.
And Lindsay, Foxx appears to be keeping this positive attitude through this latest incident, writing on social media this morning, "The devil is busy, but I'm too blessed to be stressed." Lindsay?
Foxx seemingly...
He reappears on Netflix joking, "I saw a tunnel, felt heat, thought, was that Puffy?" Days later, a glass hits him at a Beverly Hills restaurant. No arrests, just speculation. Critics see a pattern. Speak up, suffer fallout. Coincidence or cautionary tale? The clock now ticks toward October 3rd. Prosecutors ask for up to 63 months. The defense wants 24. Judge Subramanian cites Diddy's propensity for intimidation.
And Deontay Nash has sent a letter to the judge requesting that he deny Diddy's bail. You know, Deontay Nash is one of Cassie's friends, and he was also her former stylist who testified against Diddy in his criminal trial. He testified about multiple instances of violence that he endured and that he also saw Cassie Ventura go through. Now he has just submitted a letter to the judge asking that he deny Diddy's bail until Diddy is sentenced on the 2 charges of prosta. Deontay Nash said, "I am writing to express my grave concern over the prospect of Sean Combs being released from custody. While I appreciate the fairness that you have shown throughout this proceeding, I feel compelled to be unequivocal about the danger he possesses to the public and to the individuals who have risked everything by coming forward. Mr. Combs has a long, well-documented history of violent, coercive, and retaliatory behavior. Over the years, he has repeatedly escaped meaningful accountability, and each time, this has only reinforced his sense of impunity. If he is released now, I have no doubt that he will see it as yet another license to continue intimidating, threatening, and harming people who challenged or exposed him. Many of us have firsthand knowledge of the fear that he instills in those around him."
Here's what's proven. Twitch left home with phone on airplane mode. Police ruled no foul play. The farewell note stays sealed. Here's what's rumor. USB drives, party footage, a warning to Ellen. So, was Twitch a casualty of secrets, or of our appetite for them?
In her first social media post since Stephen Boss's death last week, Allison Holker shared this on Instagram, a selfie of the smiling couple. Holker left a short but powerful message. "My one and only, Oh, how my heart aches. We miss you so much. Twitch was last seen in this Instagram video he shared on December 11th, doing what he and she were known best for, dancing. Just 2 days later, he was found dead in a motel room in Los Angeles. The death was ruled a suicide. Twitch was 40 years old. Since then, there has been an outpouring of support for Holker and their 3 children.
Drop your theory below. A, Hollywood cover-up. B, internet paranoia. Or C, a mix of both. Subscribe for next week's deep dive into Cassie Ventura's civil battle. And remember, check on your friends. They might be dancing through pain you can't see.